Pilgrim and that might be interesting.
Nope, that's another rabbit hole.
Also, Blue, you ever heard of Brightburn?
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch Your Lie in April after this session?
You can watch it without me.
Oh wait, yeah, Blue's leaving. Never mind.
You can watch it without me. I'm not particularly interested in Your Lie in
Blue's
April
always
anyway.
busy on,
Oh, God. Blue's busy on Saturdays.
It happened once or twice.
As you look up, you see that your father and uncle are actively fighting.
Oh, they're fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting. None of the other adults are stepping in. They're just kind of watching.
Oh, shit. Winona will start, jogging, down the hall again. Niv, feel free to follow after.
Oh.
If you
Yeah,
want.
right. I'll tag along like a lost puppy.
Oh, shit. Dad?
As you get closer, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dexterity? Yes, sir!
Your uncle does a wide, sweeping cleave towards your father, and you are struck by the blunt end of his hammer.
Oh!
1d20 plus 50.
What? Okay, how much damage do I take?
You take 3 damage and you're knocked back 10 feet.
Wait, that had the potential to be 18. No, 16. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, so that would have easily killed a commoner in most circumstances.
Okay.
Whoa. Winona, are you okay?
Okay. Not that. Am I able to restrain Uncle Bando with a thorn whip?
Uncle Bando?
Yeah, and
Uncle Belwas.
Delwas? Oh, Bando's the son. Whoops.
Bando is your
Belwas.
dead cousin.
Yeah, whoops. Belwas.
Yeah, you can restrain them.
You can try, however, your dad will shout, "Stay back, daughter. We have to settle this like men."
Oh. What? Damn it. Winona's holding her nose.
Niv, could I get a perception roll?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh god, alright.
You may have a perception roll.
As you look around the room, you notice a couple of things. Nobody is treating this like a fight with any real stakes. Those that have had their own losses are off in their own world. The leaders of Axfall are discussing next things to do, and the lords and ladies of the great houses are kind of standing around watching. And you notice something specific. Thunk and Viol are betting on who will win.
Oh, not Viol! Ah!
But they do it very subtly. It's, it's tasteless, but it's not like super tasteless.
Hey, no. I'll be right back.
Okay. Winana's too Winana's too distracted by the fight. She's worriedly looking between her uncle and her father.
Niv's going to I don't know how to describe it, but what's that thing where you like clap your hands behind your back and do that lean forward? I'm gonna do that in between them.
Hello. Your what is your name?
You can call me Niv. And Niv holds out their hand, clasping something.
Viol will take your hand.
Niv lets go, dropping 5 gold coins. Thick hammer. And then walks away.
Thunk will let out a chirping laugh and then will like puff out really big and then do it again.
Right, sorry, what did I miss?
The two strong men trade blows, not landing any strikes that would have like critically disabled them. However, you know that if you took a number of these, you would be out cold in like seconds flat. Until eventually the two of them are exhausted and the blind man wins.
What? Which one is that?
Not Thick Hammer.
Nah.
Hammer Axe wins. Valtor. Belwas, Thick Hammer, will be brought to his knees and he will be panting in exertion. And then he will stand up and he will break a hole in the wall and leave.
Fuck. I mean, Winona, now's your chance. Go talk to your...
Winona will sadly watch as her uncle walks away. She feels she's empathetic towards him, but she will run up to her dad and give him a hug and kind of frantically check over his wounds. She can't do anything about him, but she checks him.
Yeah, you see a number of injuries that are going to swell up massively over the coming days.
You should stop by the clerics. Those don't look too good. Made you start fighting? Did you say anything?
No, he needs to let it out.
Wow. It's so cool to meet you. That was such an impressive fight. How did you win? How did you win? How did you win?
Dad, this is my friend and party member, Niv.
Can I touch your face?
Yeah, sure.
He puts
It
a
holds it out.
the short man will put a hand on your face, poke at your horns.
They're satyr.
I think they can tell.
Yeah. He's not exactly feeling up your legs, and if he did, I think I'd have to punch him. No offense.
Well, if my brother couldn't hit me,
The fur's really soft.
God. Put it away, Niv.
That's my dad!
Yeah. You like confirm get some.
Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Your uncle needs a bit of time to cool off. He'll make his way up to the front lines on his own. But there's no need to worry about him. Just wanted to make sure he did as little damage here as possible.
Speaking of the front lines, are you heading off?
After what they did to my own family,
Yeah. When will you be leaving?
I won't know. I'm going to follow orders.
If you do get assigned with Uncle not Bender, Uncle Belwas, please look after him. I think he could really hurt himself.
I'm not worried about him hurting himself. Only worried about him accidentally hurting others. And he'll fret for a moment about your injury. You're really growing up, aren't you?
I'm not as tall as I'd like to be, but, I guess.
Keep getting strong.
Please be safe. If something bad happens to you, or if you're in a tough situation, don't be afraid to come back, okay? Don't leave me alone with Mom.
Well, I don't know what your mother's plan is.
I don't even know if she's back yet. Didn't she have an adventure she was going to?
Oh, she should have been back today.
I guess I'll have to check. Are you heading home now?
No, I'm gonna go find the other members of my old adventuring group.
Okay. And Unaina will once again jump into his arms for a big, big hug.
He'll give you a big hug. However, you can sense a level of uneasiness that you're not normally aware of with your father.
I have that effect on people.
That leaves Winona feeling very weary. Well, I guess I'm gonna stop by my house. You gonna come with?
My. Not our. My.
I think that was at you.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that was at you.
Yeah. All right. Just, I gotta hold on. Niflux.
Veal's gonna make a point of dropping the 5 gold piece into a pouch and maximize the time in between the droppings for the most amount of noise. You see, it's not always the big one that wins. And you'll also see that Thunk's kind of deflated his feathers.
That's why Oda likes him, you know? Doesn't have to be big. If he knows what he's doing.
I guess you're right. All sizes are fine.
Sorry, what was that?
Said, Sigh,
Wait.
I guess you're right. All sizes are fine.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Can Winona kind of guess or assume what's happened?
Can you?
Well, yes, all sizes are fine, but and then Shintra's gonna be like, Viol, not now. Read the room.
What are you guys talking about?
We're going to go home and prepare. There are a number of things that need to be done.
I guess that's fair. And we should play again sometime.
Yes, but Spotlight's friend wanted to know about the sizes. And Shindra's gonna drag Viol away.
Are you sure you want to come back with me? Or do you want to go over to Spotlight's house?
Oh, I'll visit eventually. But we should totally hang out tonight.
Yeah.
You seemed like super bummed out and stuff.
There's a lot going on. I think everyone's a little bummed out.
Maybe it's more of like a known thing, but like, I don't know. It's fine. You're being really the opposite of independent, so I think you need my help right now.
Maybe. Maybe. Now, it's not like the tree house. My house.
You don't live in a tree?
Where would they live, actually? I know they're like in the city. Or would they have like this big house or a small house?
Probably a very kind of vertically expanded house.
Mm.
There wasn't a lot of civil engineering going into the.
Well, where are all the level 5 civil engineers?
So yeah, be essentially like you all kind of have your own floor to keep to, and your parents dug out a pretty expansive basement as well.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Viol and Shindru will leave, but they will give Spotlight a big hug and a very public showing of affection.
Spotlight's very used to it and not ashamed.
Niv looks embarrassed for you.
Winona just smiles.
Like, oof, it's so tragic.
How's it tragic?
Don't worry. I'm gonna help you all.
God.
Cringe.
I may be cringe, but at least I'm free.
Not free enough. SMA.
Me as a quokka.
Any interactions you guys want to do at the hall before we move on?
Yeah, I think I'm done for roleplay until we get back to Oda's, so anybody else wanna?
Does a quick scan. Nah. I'm committed. Anyone else?
Aiden?
Pass turn.
I'm good.
I mean, I think Aiden would just be watching all that stuff. He doesn't really care too much about any of those people.
Are you gonna say goodbye to your family before Tika step?
He already said goodbye to his family before he came to here in the first place.
What are you gonna do? You could go to Spotlight.
Spot the light.
I'll let Matt think on that. And Mai can also think on what his orphan will do.
Woo!
Wait, you have no parents?
Uh,
Eh, eh,
eh.
I got a teacher. When you get home and it is very, very quiet.
Very quiet. Can I kind of look around to see if there's any signs that Oda returned?
Give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
You know exactly where to look to know
Okay.
if your mom's here or not. You go upstairs and then you go downstairs and you see that most of her adventuring clothing has been kind of removed from her chests upstairs. And then you see all of the myriad magical items that she keeps in the basement are also gone. Finally, you go to the dining room and you see a piece of paper sitting on a table.
Oh my god. He didn't. Winona will speed over and grab the piece of paper frantically.
What are you doing? Is this what you do every time you come out?
No,
He's just
no,
kind of absentmindedly looking around.
hold on. And Winona will read the paper. This fucking bitch! God damn it!
What?
She would do this!
Whoa, slow down. What's going on?
There are 2 lines on this piece of paper. I will send them to you now.
Well, my mother has already left for a war, I guess. All of her stuff is gone, her armor, her gear, her magical items. Winona will fold the piece of paper and stuff it in her pocket.
Wait, she left already?
Yeah, she left, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that.
Yeah, that checks out.
Jesus Christ. Aaron, stop that.
What?
Wait, what? What are you doing, Aaron? Aaron?
Jesus! What the fuck?
Oh, no!
Don't look at me, the AI did it.
I like
I can't
how
believe you're ruining my premature dream, like this
I-
dream that I have, and y'all are just like,
I like how detailed.
Right,
I like
the
how
word
detailed.
premature is AI.
I like how detailed the quokka is, but the tail is just like a line.
Straight line.
See, what I don't understand, is it like a centaur or is it just really thick?
It's got that ass. Oh, that's way too funny.
And with that, I think we should take a 5 to 10 minute break, get it out of our systems, say goodbye to Oda.
Oh, that's fun.
That is such an Oda thing to do. God damn it.
so
The note was
upsetting.
pretty cute. The note was pretty cute, though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was in an Oda way. Maybe I have Stockholm syndrome or something.
Maybe I have Stockholm syndrome.
Real Oda wouldn't have left a note. They would have just fucked off.
No, I think she would have left a note.
Did you want to tell everyone what's in the
Oh
note?
yeah, I'll read the note. Should I do it in Oda voice?
Sure.
It keeps getting worse. Man.
I'm gonna wait for them to laugh it up. Oh no! Anyway.
How did you get it to be designated furry? I'm just getting real ass quokkas.
The Quinn left, by the way. The note. Oh wait, Quinn left.
When
Yeah, you might have to wait till the end of the break. All right, well, at 40 after, we'll come back and continue. Get your drinks, get your ice cream,
I already did though.
all right, that's enough of
get
that.
your Pepsis.
Yeah.
Pepsi Cola. I can't believe I didn't get to meet Oda. Ugh.
help me channel Sandra Bullock. Look in the bride's eyes. Healing the world with comedy.
Didn't it come out recently that confirmed that movie really was all about being white savior, and that the real life family actually did just use and abuse him for publicity and money?
Who? What?
I haven't heard anything about it, but that's wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
A while back.
yeah. That's true. That is true. They, like, in the movie, they said something about adopting him, but they never actually did. They just, signed papers where they could receive money and shit from him.
Yep.
It was pretty shitty. It's likely they'll pay me, but I do it for free. Healing the world with comedy. I know what I've gotta do. Healing the world with comedy. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead, Blue, when you're ready.
I think they literally just said that they'd be right back.
Well, would you just fuck my ass?
Well, if you say so.
Anyways, Quinn, how was your break?
All right.
Hello, hello.
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 Welcome back.
Gwen, you back?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry if I took that joke before.
No, it's okay.
You should have taken it further.
No.
I don't think the AI generator will let me.
I'm trying to make it go that way.
God damn it, man.
What? You saw the
No,
pictures.
I'm just super excited about the concept, that's all.
I mean, so is the AI art generator.
Apparently. I think it's different kinds of excitement.
I like the third from last one I sent you. It's not particularly anime, but
I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back, Blue.
Yes.
You can share your note when you're ready.
All right. The note reads New lesson. Where there are dragons, there are hordes of treasure. Good luck on your thing, Win. Oda.
Good luck on your thing.
Woo!
All right. My
Who's that?
What do you do immediately following your
Probably just head back to the treehouse and pack. He didn't really get offered to do anything else. He's got really nothing else to do, so.
All right. You go back and you start to pack. How about you, Matt? What's Aiden doing?
Well, while everyone's saying goodbye to their family,
Yeah.
I guess Aiden would probably be in the temple-ish area.
All right. So the two of you are just kind of making your peace with this place before you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Spotlight.
Yes.
What does Spotlight do?
She's already said goodbye to her parents, right?
Yes.
Like they left?
No. There are no immediate plans for anyone to leave. It's like an over the next 48 hours thing.
It's like, why am I there? Oh no, I'm not. I'm here. Wait, is this where we are? Are tokens live? They're not, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
so this is irrelevant. I mean, what time? It's early in the morning, right? Because we had to go get up during the night. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll go have a sleep.
All right, so you go home as well. You go back to the treehouse, get some sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Time passes. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
So you got roughly 48 hours before you and your parents leave.
it's obviously sad I don't get to meet your super cool mom, but this is great. She is trying to teach you how to be independent too.
Does that bring you any comfort, Win?
We'll never know. Blue's still not back.
Blue's
Oh
muted.
my god, I was muted. You know, I kind of wish she said something to me before she left, you know?
She did? Isn't that what's on the paper?
I guess that's one way to look at it.
I can see why you're mad though. This paper came from a tree.
My Win just starts laughing. Oh my.
Hey, I have been meaning to ask, but if I did it too soon, it would feel judgy, and obviously I don't care. You can do what you want, obviously.
Mm.
But hey, why are you like a druid?
Why am I a druid, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Your mom's a badass, and she's not a druid.
Mhm.
And your dad's pretty fucking cool, too. Jenny is also not a druid.
I actually don't know.
Didn't you want to, like, be like your badass parents? I mean, it's way cooler to be independent, obviously, but most people do the same shit.
Think being a paladin like my father or being a rogue like my mother is really my thing. I don't know. Ever since I was little, I felt more connected to the land. Funnily enough, neither my dad or my mom have, much magical talent, so when I started doing this magic, they were quite surprised.
Huh. That's weird. That reminds me of a story teacher told me.
Yeah?
See, I think it's important to be independent. Like, we're not really meant to do the same shit our parents did. We gotta be badasses in our own right.
Right. It's exactly how I feel about it.
Niv just nods, satisfied at the obvious conclusion.
What about your parents, Niv?
Oh. I don't actually know what my mom did for adventuring. But she was a badass for sure. Still is.
You said that satyrs, you leave, or, well, you venture out on your own when you reach a certain age, right? How old were
Yeah.
you?
Oh, they may just most when they leave their parents. I think I was like 8.
8? 8. Were you, Winona will look you up and down. This size when you were 8?
No, I was way smaller. But it's fine. Like, it took a while for my body to catch up. But as you know, satyrs mature faster than other races.
This is sad. Stop. Sorry. I couldn't hold that in. I'm sorry.
I think I've mentioned this before to you, Niv, but aren't you sad?
What? Niv looks really confused.
Just so you know, I responded with what? Like out of voice chat before you did it, and then you did it.
Classic Niv.
What? I mean, it must have been difficult, right? Being out on your own like that?
Yeah, that's the point. Niv gets you like a... It's not angry. How do I describe this face?
Frustrated?
Yeah, but not... Like, Niv's not frustrated per se, but it's like that look of consternation, Like trying to solve a puzzle. Niv doesn't understand how you're seeing this differently.
Yeah. Well, I guess, for me and for my family and for many dwarves and gnomes, you stay with your family a long while because when you're young, like 8, for example, you're still practically a child. It's dangerous out there. And we need each other to survive.
Oof. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's super sad, though.
Well, whether you like it or not, you have a family now, too. And we're not that easy to get rid of.
What? Are you talking about the adventuring group?
I mean, yeah, isn't that what they promote?
Yeah. Me and teacher have argued about this already.
Right.
It's whatever. Teacher helped me understand why it's important.
And why is that?
How did she phrase it? It was super lame. Hold on. Something about strengths and having each other's backs and stuff. Like really silly stuff.
I I don't know how I'm gonna I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
You say that out loud.
Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
It's fine. Like, even the queen said something like that. So, like, there's gotta be something to it. I just gotta figure it out first. I'll just get what I need and it'll be fine. But, like, I know the difference between real family and not. Obviously, my mother helped, raise me before I could be independent on my own. She taught me everything I needed to be self-sufficient. That's what family is. So, like, yeah, maybe I can learn some stuff from some of you guys, and that's cool, but, like...
Actually, I think I get that. And
Yeah, you do. You got a badass mom, too. I was, like, really worried about you, but I didn't know that, you had someone that was helping you learn the right way.
and how much learning have you been doing?
I've learned so much.
Like,
Like, what it really means to be a badass. It's not enough to just, like, be cool and be hot. Like, you need that too, of course. But, like, what's the point of having that stuff if other people don't know you have that stuff, right? Not everyone's as smart as you're going to be.
right.
Right. And there's, like,
Right.
there's all kinds of people out doing their own independent stuff. So it's like you kind of have to know a little bit about all the different people. If you're going to be a real badass, then you got to be a badass to everyone.
I get that. But it
That's
still
what
sounds
we're learning.
lonely. It still sounds lonely to me.
There's nothing lonely about it. Like, Winona, what's your favorite part of yourself?
I don't know. I like a lot of things about myself. I like
Right.
my hair and I like my freckles, my eyes and my skin.
Yeah, you got, like, a frumpy cuteness.
Frumpy? I don't know about frumpy. Where are you going with this?
Do you think it's lonely?
I mean, I get lonely sometimes.
Right. I mean, you're still learning. It's fine. Niv, like, like walks over and like kind of like bends down excitedly. But to be really independent, you know, you gotta know that you're a badass and you gotta love yourself. And when you do that, you're never alone. You can count on yourself. And then you don't have to worry about anything else going on.
And when you can't count on yourself, when you do something wrong and it leaves you in a world of shit,
that's why we're still learning. You gotta be a badass. Badasses don't make mistakes.
So when you're finished learning, you'll just leave?
I'll do whatever I want. That's the point. Niv jumps back up and then does like a little exaggerated twirl. Look around you. Look at all these fucking adventurers doing cool shit all the time. Now they're gonna go fight a war because it's fucking cool. Don't you want to fight in the war?
I want to protect my world.
You were like kind of upset about your parents going, right?
I mean, of course I am. I don't know if they'll get hurt or even worse.
But why did they decide to go? They know that you're all sad about it, but they're still going. Why?
Because they know that they're strong enough.
That's right. They're independent badasses. And see, once you're able to do that too, you could just go with them if you wanted. Like
being independent together.
Yeah. That's a weird way to put it, but I think you're starting to get it.
I think I get it. I think I get it.
If this family thing was really the most important, then obviously they'd stay with you. But like they know that you need to figure your own shit out, and they got stuff that they want to do, so they're gonna go do it. And that's fine. That's why you gotta be strong to yourself.
Okay, I'm understanding more and more about this.
Right. Yes. Ugh. I wish teacher was here. She needs to fucking see that I can figure this out.
But because I'm strong and independent, I'm going to keep doing things my way.
Yes.
And that means you're stuck with me.
Ugh. Alright. It'll probably just be idle chatter from here.
All right.
Win and Niv walk off into the distance chatting out of
going to war.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you makeup tips.
So I'm less frumpy.
Yeah. So like,
right.
Any
other
the
goals
whole
for
family
today?
thing made it weird. Oh yeah, does anyone else want to? I can do this
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, but I don't stream with Rick.
I can't believe Niv is slowly convincing Winona that her warped philosophy is accurate.
Or Winona is warping Niv's own philosophy.
I'm not smart enough to do that. But I think it's less of you're so right. More of, okay, I understand your point of view on this.
I can see why you have that fucked up opinion. Got it.
I guess that fucked up opinion makes sense if you look at it in that way.
I get it. Gnomes are babies. That's why they have to stick together for so long.
And that's why they're so small.
But like, satyrs mature faster.
Spotlight goes home.
Died going home.
Spotlight, honey, you're back. Riol says.
Yeah, I wanted to hang out a little and I don't know. I guess I'm anxious.
Because we're going.
Yeah, and we're going somewhere too. Wait, aren't we?
Yes, you are going. Where are you going?
I don't remember.
In out of character. You're going to
The TT.
you're going to the TT, Tickus Tavern, where the Goliath and Goblin and Orcs tend to live.
We're going to. Oh my god, I can't pronounce it.
Tika.
Tika?
Tika's Tavern.
We're going to Tika's Tavern.
Tiger.
It's pretty exciting. It's a lot different than here.
How so?
For one thing, they when they got rid of the Fae there, they also prevented anything from growing back, except for very specific plots of land that they use for growing their crops. So they've made a kind of opposite of an oasis, and they chose to live there. But I'm so excited.
You're
Going on a
excited?
war.
Why is
Another
that?
adventure. It's been so long. Spend time with friends. We're going to meet new people. And there's always sailing in these things. There's going to be so much sailing. I don't know where we will sail to, but we're going to do some sailing, aren't we?
Just sigh and flop onto the couch.
Your mother, being more in tune with how you're feeling, will approach you. Honey, what's got you down?
It's. I'm just. This sucks. There's so much change that's happened at once, and it just sucks.
Just because something's new doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad. If it makes you feel any better, now that we know all of the Fae tricks, they can't corrupt us as easily.
Okay, but you guys are still going to be in some kind of danger, and I don't like that.
We'll be pretty far away from the danger. As we told you, we're going to be healers. We'll take care of people.
Yeah, I guess.
They're going to be too worried about the big men with the big axes to even think about us.
Well, they better be.
Is there anything you wanted for dinner?
Oh, I can have dinner here?
Yes, you can bring your friends if you want.
Really?
Sure.
Whatever's easy to make a lot of, I guess. I'll go and get them.
Your mom will kind of smile at your excitement.
Especially.
I feel bad that I missed out on that one time they all had a meal and stuff together. So that would be nice to do before we leave.
Well, make sure you never miss out.
What if I'm sick?
Well, there's worse things you can do than spread some diseases. And then your mom will like punch your dad in the shoulder.
God damn. What a weirdo.
I don't remember Viol being like this.
Slutty?
No, I remember him being slutty.
I think that's what that was meant to be.
That was slutty, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, spreading some diseases, you know.
Yeah, I got that. That.
Sorry.
Sexual
Golem.
transmitted soup golems.
Eh.
That's campaign 1 stuff.
It's fine.
And technically campaign 3 stuff.
It was a 50-50. Broward made out of it just fine.
I just remembered something.
Oh,
I'm insanely rich. And I've not used any of it.
Wait,
yeah,
you're rich?
you just kind of put it all in a chest and forgot about it.
As Val's like packing, he like opens up the chest that he pulls. I was like, oh yeah, right, that's there. I guess Val will go shopping then. At least before the dinner, in the time that he's taken.
What did you want to go shopping for?
I guess magic items, anything that would be of use in a combat scenario. And probably some gifts as well if he's got some extra coin. How much do I have? Oh god. Oh god. Very good, just Googling. Where adult? Bunch of rocks they don't know the value of. Okay. I have 1,680 gold of the things that Richard has told me the value of. And then also a bunch of other stuff I don't know the value of.
Let me check.
Yeah, like a bunch of rocks and silk robes with gold embroidery. I don't know the value of. And also a couple of magic items, I guess, to me.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, I've got in terms of magic items, I've got a staff of flowers, an ever smoking bottle, and a brooch of shielding.
Matt, for the last time, Their skin isn't blue.
I know. I know. I won't stop.
Also, it doesn't show up well in the art that I ended up with. The highlights end up being more green. It's supposed to highlight to yellow. Does not show up in my art at all. Good fucking luck with that, though.
All right. You find a magic shop.
A magic shop.
You find a magic shop. They sell scrolls, they sell potions, and they sell magic items,
Mm.
as well as mundane armors as well.
Val will go in and have a browse. Or keep track of it.
A bit of a browse.
Bit of a browse. Also have a lot of bark. Like a lot of bark. I didn't notice that before. I guess that sounds.
A short man comes up to you, a halfling indeed.
Short.
Short.
Sure.
North.
And he introduces himself. Hi, I'm Wilbur Underhill.
Greetings, I am Valhir Drakmar.
Welcome to Underhill Magics. You seem like a strong fellow.
How kind of you. That is an accurate assumption based on my appearance.
Punch your walls, my guy.
He goes over and points to a spot high up on the shelves, and you see this beautiful ornate battle axe. It has all sorts of jewels encrusted along its half wood, half metal shaft. And you see that the blade of the battle axe on both sides is absolutely flowing with magic.
Do I know it's flowing with magic?
Oh, you can see it.
That
Okay.
sounds too good to be true. Sorry, I'll shut up.
That is a fine piece you have on your wall there. Certainly a fantastic decoration.
Yes, yes. This is one of my prized works. The stars aligned when I was making this particular beauty. It'll cost you about 30,000 gold.
You misunderstand my meaning. I do not intend to purchase a fine ornament that would look fantastic on my wall. I intend to purchase a weapon or any means of defense.
Well, the best means of defense is a weapon, is it not?
You and I have very different understandings of combat.
Anyways, you find something this baby can't cut through, and I'll give you your money back.
I do not intend to purchase it.
All right. Is it a bit out of your price range?
We could say that, yes.
Aren't you don't you have like halberd fighter?
Also that.
Oh, polearm master.
I think it's
Yeah,
the halberd fighter.
It doesn't fit your bill. Means of defense? Don't you have natural armor from, racism?
Correct.
What's your AC at right now?
15.
Oh.
Metagaming, I'm looking for like some braces of shielding or something.
Ah, yes, that's very interesting.
Mm-mm.
The halfling will then instead go behind the counter and pluck out a black bladed short sword, and will show it to you. This short sword. In it lies the means to cleave a body from its soul and kill its victim outright.
Very, very interesting. Do you possibly have something a little larger? And Val will like take the glaive off of his back and just show it. Something matching this, perhaps?
A polearm?
That would be nice, yes.
Well, I guess I do have a polearm. Let me,
This man is
I,
not into pole arms. It's like, yeah, I got some fucking trash pole arms in the
I
back.
got a
here."
fucking stick that you. I got this stick, I got this mop. Plus
I
one
glued
mop.
a stick to a rock.
Fucking
you
inelegant
want,
weapon.
you want that?
You want a +1 mop?
Not
It's
impressed.
really good at cleaning. Fucking takes the sword, glues it to a stick. Yeah, hold on.
While I look, just go stand over there by the armor. Maybe you'll see something.
Val will nod and go stand by the armor until he sees something.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Oh, famously bad. What? Oh, it's at the very top of the top. I'm smart. 3.
Yeah, nothing's piquing your interest with any of these.
Hmm.
Imagine you wanted to raise your AC.
Oh, no.
Foolish. What does natural armor scale with? Con?
10 plus con plus dex.
Oh. Wait. And what was your AC?
15.
Aren't you a strength-based character?
Correct.
Hmm.
Wait, so you need 3 stats? That's too many stats.
We like to call that mad.
We like to call that dealing with it.
Yeah. Well, it's because he's relying on his natural armor. Ideally, he upgrades to some kind of armor at some point.
No, cringe.
You're a barb, right? They can do sex notes.
That's gross. Disgusting.
Medium armor
Ew.
proficiency?
Ew. Ew.
You find one piece of armor that is not related directly to combat. And it increases your swimming speed to be equal to your normal speed.
Go fast.
Oh, look, a Zora armor. Unreal.
The slippers, man. Come on.
Is he still in the back or has he come out the front yet?
He's yeah, you hear just like rustling and the sound of metal hitting metal.
Ooh, I really like that new. The clothing's a little more opulent than it should be.
No, I'll just wait until he comes out.
I
in front
didn't
again.
prompt that.
What side are you using?
Looks fucking good though.
Bing.
All right. You hear the sound of dragging.
No.
And you see the very large weapon being drug behind the halfling. It's a halberd.
Do you require some help?
What?
I said, do you need some help?
Of course I don't need some help.
I do this for a living.
He'll like pull the head of the halberd behind him, then lift the entire thing up with great effort onto the counter.
Hmm.
Now, I didn't think I'd ever have a reason to sell this. But for some reason, I think today is the day. Given the news.
Huh.
The news.
I call this halberd the Dragon Slayer.
That is an
We'll be
ominous
needing
name.
that.
Be an investigation roll.
There might be dragons.
Does it slay dragons? Fucking God knows. Investigation. Yeah, why not?
Sure, dude.
You look at this halberd critically. Given everything you've heard from this halfling so far, your instant kind of assumption is that he's fucking with you and he's trying to get a bad deal over on you.
Yeah.
And you look over this halberd and you see intricate carvings of dragons and notice that it's a bit of an artistic piece. And then as you get to the head, you see that there is magic in the head of this weapon. And this is a +1 weapon to attack and damage rolls. And when you hit a dragon with it, the dragon will take an extra 3d6 damage. This includes dragon turtles and wyverns.
Wyvern.
However, given that there aren't dragons, dragon turtles, or wyverns on this plane, there was no reason to sell this to anyone. It was a artifact of the old world, and you see now that in between all the intricate carvings is a layer of dust that is difficult to remove without, properly sweeping it. And this artifact is a genuine piece.
Interesting. Val will like gesture to the shop clerk if he can possibly hold it.
Yes, go ahead.
He'll
Just
pick it.
don't hit anything in my shop.
He'll pick it up and just kind of examine the weight, feel it. I will just do some cursory swings just in the air and making sure not to hit anything that would be of value. Yes. That will do nicely. How much is this one?
Well, I had it marked down to 6,000 gold, but I should probably increase it, given that... Anyways, that's the price for today. If you don't take it today, it'll be more tomorrow, if it is even here.
I have about 1,700 of the golden coins that I believe you take as currency, but I also have other knickknacks and possibly valuable things if you're willing to take those as padding for the payment.
All right, let me take a look.
Alrighty, let's have a read here.
Where are you from? Tickus Tavern?
No, I am currently residing within the borders of the city.
God.
I am an adventurer in
The way
training.
he said no. Blue, tell me you recognize that. No, Blue's not here. Never mind.
Wait, how do you say no? How do you say no?
He said, oh, no.
Hey!
I just have sweets. Sorry.
I just have sweets. But you can take two if you'd like. 2, 4.
All right.
Sorry.
So, what knickknacks are you selling?
I've got some lapis, some blue quartz, turquoise, and agate, obsidian, jasper, bloodstone, star rose quartz, amethyst, coral, a silver
Jesus.
necklace with a gemstone pendant, 2 silk robes with gold embroidery, a large gold bracelet.
What the fuck?
I should have given you values for all of this stuff.
Probably. Because I tallied up 1,700 from the stuff you did give me values for. And that's not even half of the stuff you gave me.
So I'm sorry to interrupt really quickly, but I like how whenever previously we've been like, oh yeah, let's go shopping for stuff. It's been like barely anything. And then as soon as Val's gone to stores, it's all, yeah, look at this. Get to this.
He rolled a 20.
Oh, wait, he did? Oh. I knew that.
He crit. He deserved it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's fine. I got a bigger quiver over the time skip. That
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I now have
Okay.
30 arrows.
Yeah. Send me the list.
You sent me the list. It's in
Well, send it back to me.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, send it back to me. Send it back to
Hey.
the list. Hey.
Oh.
There. Also, a lot of bark. Like, a lot of bark.
Bark.
I don't know how valuable Fey bark is, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it's very valuable.
Okay, cool.
Fey bark.
In the middle of the trees,
Hey, bark.
it breaks all of your knees.
Hey, bark.
Ooh, nice Niv picture.
Thank you, Matt made it.
You mean AI made it?
Bow, bow, bow.
No.
Wait, I don't see it. Where is it?
It's a little too fancy.
It's on
I think
Roll
it's
20.
like
It's
A-
on
a
D&D
slightly
chatting, it's
aged
the-
up
On roll
new
20 already?
it's a slightly aged. up
Oh.
Where? Where is it?
I can't
On
see that.
profile.
She's not about her shillelagh
What
anymore.
the fuck?
Guess I'll refresh.
I don't know. I think your first one was perfect.
The heck is a
It-
profile?
It nails her personality. The first one does. But she's changed. She uses a bow and arrow now.
Okay, so 80 plus 350 plus 200 plus 1,000. So that's the 1,700 that you end, I think.
Yep. Plus, I think it was actually 1680 by an extra 20 gold from somewhere else that I had logged, so I just added that together. Yeah, I would have definitely told you about this sooner if I had remembered.
So yeah, you have about 20,000 gold worth of purple bark. You have
Well,
about
it does. But it
5,000 gold worth of blue bark,
Oh my lord.
and you have another 5,000 gold worth of white bark.
Oh great. Lovely.
You, I'm just assuming you like slap a bag of holding down on the counter.
I just start pulling things out. I was like, I don't know what any of this does. Some of it looks kind of neat. Val can kind of assess value. Kind of.
Wait. Okay, all right. 1 second. Can I access your bag?
I do not see why not. It's easier than me pulling things out.
All right. Now you know the bag itself is enough to pay for this blade, but I'm assuming you're not getting rid of it.
It could be useful in the future, yes. I might keep it.
He'll reach into the bag and will kind of furrow up his brow a bit, and then we'll pull out a kind of comically large sack of purple bark, and he'll just look at it. Fella, this is a lot of money.
Val will like look into the bag and he just sees the bark. Interesting. I did not know this society accepted bark as payment.
Well, some people eat the white kind, but yeah, so it's as good as gold. Well, no, it's better than gold. And in fact, about 20 times better than gold.
Where did you get all this stuff?
Good question, really.
He's the only one that looked for the horde from the Hydra. Nobody else looked for it.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Correct.
Yep.
And that's when I was away as well, so I was actually Richard.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
like metagaming for mine.
but also your character was the only one that was kind of in the place
The ship.
at the end of the combat.
That's fair.
Everyone else kind of left and was like, "Oh wow, that was
Oh, well,
rough." And
killed
then
him.
Mai's like,
We're done
"Oh
here."
look, a backpack."
Well, I had a Hydra heart, which I think I
Yeah.
donated.
Yeah,
The charity?
You did fine.
I
You made
collected
it into an amulet.
some blood thinner herbs.
It's
I
right
found
in
some
the
bark.
Speaking of which, could you send me a list of all the magical items I have again? I need to actually put them on my character. Also, I think I might give Wynn the necklace,
Really?
but I need to remember what it does before I make that decision.
That's
I know it had something to do with wild shaping, which I'm like, I'm not a fucking druid.
Which please.
yeah, well, you can do it later.
Yeah, who cares about when? I don't.
Now, to be honest with you, fella, I'm looking to get away with as much of this money as I can. So, let's figure out what you need. What do you need?
Well, the weapon would be a good start, but if I'm to be honest, I'm looking for something that would bolster my defenses without me carrying anything extra on hand. Or wearing anything of obtrusive matter.
Well, I've got a roundabout way of doing that. And he'll reach behind him and he'll pluck off a small crossbow. And he'll put it down on the table. You see, this is a hand crossbow of warning. One of my most valuable enchantments.
Val just kind of looks with a blank stare and is like, yes, I know what that means. I know what those words put together means.
This weapon, while you are carrying it on your person, will warn you when you are in danger.
Glows when goblins and
It
And-
speaks to you. Interesting.
it gives
Out
you
of
the alert
character.
feed.
A weapon of warning will give you advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, that's real good.
W.
And it's
I'm-
also a +1 weapon.
That's great if I didn't already get that.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Barbarians get that at level 7.
What sympathy for others?
But you're not level 7.
That's fair, I could die right
You're
now.
not going to be.
That's fair, I could die right now. I mean, I get double initiative advantage on initiative.
Nor.
So how that works.
No stack.
It does not stack, nor. But you can buy it for a friend that you love and want to protect.
Like
Gross.
Aiden.
Aiden can stab people faster.
It could be useful for a comrade. I will add that to the list, but if anything exceeds my price range, it will be dropped.
It's going to be quite a bit of effort to exceed your price range.
Ask him if he's
I
got
was-
any magic longbows.
I was more thinking along the lines of physical protection rather than awareness or mental.
You don't have the harm for a shield, my guy. You're two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Best you could do is a cloak of protection, I think.
Or ideally
like-
bracers.
You're looking for some type of bracer or maybe a cloak to protect you, but they go too fast. I make them as often as I can, but
Well, that is unfortunate then.
if you don't wear armor, I don't have anything for you. But I do have armor.
Valrus, is there anything else of value that he could glean? Or if you, I guess if I'll ask that, I could just ask. Is there anything else that you think might be useful for a melee-focused combatant like myself?
Let me check.
Shopping spree.
He's got a glass jar, and it's full of +1 darts, and he will bring out a tray of potions of healing.
Potions.
Hey, I could
That's
use that.
useful.
That stuff. I could use
Wait.
that.
Can we throw them at people like in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
But you wouldn't have to roll to stabilize people anymore. Wouldn't that suck if you had to roll to stabilize someone and then they died in your arms?
That's definitely never happened before.
Magic darts, 50 gold each. Potions of healing, 100 gold each.
Yeah, I use darts.
How
And
many
about-
potions
and
does
about-
he put out?
A tray, we'll say 12.
Oh shit. We are currently at 0 potions.
And these are able to bring someone back and restore injuries. Yes?
Yes. Well, they won't bring anyone back to life, but
From the brink, I mean.
grave wounds, good as gone.
I will take them all.
Right, so that's, what was that, 1,200?
And a couple of the darts, please. They could come in handy for some of my more dexterous friends.
1,300?
All right,
30,000 for... Here, I'll do it in our chat.
Oh, my inventory is going to be messy.
There, does that list look correct?
Yeah. 30,000, god damn.
It gives advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, it does do that.
And he's trying to get money out of you.
That's fair.
You can do an insight roll to see if he's trying to swindle you.
I think Val knows that he is, but it's just not useful right now to be like, hey, you're swindling me. So he'll just accept it. Looking across the table of all the stuff that he's picked out. Yes, I think this will all do rather nicely. Thank you.
I'll take all these gemstones off your hands.
Val will nod.
So let me do the math on that.
Good. Oh, neither.
That's
Your math.
430.
Imagine having a game centered around
630.
maths.
I don't hate it.
Does it look like there's any rings or amulets around that could be enchanted with anything useful?
Oh, let me check.
Oh, I didn't even ask that in character. I was saying that in real life.
There is a gem of brightness. And there is a ring made of jade. Looks to be magic, but you don't know what it does.
If you do not mind me asking, what do these rings and other assortments do?
Oh, well, this is a standard gem of brightness. Allows you to shed light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Oh, neat.
The second one causes the gem to fire a brilliant beam of light at one creature you can see within 60 feet, and can blind with a DC 15 con for 1 minute. And then the final command causes the gem to flare with a blinding light and a 30-foot cone originating from it. Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw and is struck with beam. And is struck with the blinding. So yeah, it's a gem of brightness. It blinds things, has 50 charges, but when it runs out, it's worthless. And by worthless, I mean worth 50 gold. And the Jade Ring is a resistant ring for psychic damage.
Val now is like going back, remembering the time he got mind controlled. That could be useful. Is it possible for me to add that to my pile?
Yeah, you see, like, goes back to the piece of paper he was doing math on. Adds another line. The gem or the ring?
The ring.
For your bulk purchase, I'll mark it down. On top of the gems, I'll need about 1,000 purple bark and 2,000 blue bark.
Val will nod.
Wait, no, that's wrong. It's 1,000 of each.
There you go.
That's stuff for me.
All right, so you can cut down that list of items quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. And add some other stuff.
And add some other stuff. I'll send you the list as we go along. Anyone else doing anything today? Before we do
30
dinner
minutes
at
of shopping.
all right, Spotlight, you're inviting everyone to dinner?
Yes.
Does everyone accept?
Winona accepts.
Yes.
Aiden will.
Fine. I mean, they didn't come to ours, but whatever.
That's fair. Fair criticism.
Wait, Richie, when it says 100 for 2 times plus 1. Oh, it's 2 plus 1 dark.
Yep.
Can I get like 10 of those actually? When I said a couple, I was kind of mean like a handful.
All right. Everyone, you can start role playing the dinner while I do all of the math on this stuff.
Sorry, Richard.
We have 2 hours, or well, an hour to
Oh,
roleplay the
goodness.
dinner. Look, before we do anything, we should put our characters at the tables. Where's the table?
I guess this is the
Take
dining
one.
table here.
We'll delete
Yeah, move
the
over.
Oda.
There you go.
Move it. Yeah.
Please.
I don't want to sit next to Viol.
Where?
Wow.
Do you all fit? They don't know. Oh, we do. Okay.
Banana fits.
I mean, at the table.
Fit.
Yeah, I knew Nib was gonna sit there.
Ah, that's a new part.
Fixed.
That's not bad.
Fixed it.
Fixed. Looks good.
Bosh. Dinner.
Quinn, what's for dinner? What's for dinner, Quinn?
I think Spotlight said to make whatever was easy to make a lot of. So it's whoever, I don't know if it was Viol or Shindri that cooked.
I
Alright,
feel
so
like
what is
Viol would be a bad cook. I don't know. It's like a personal, headcanon.
He's like the kind of person that makes really good ramen. Like it's nothing special. Like it's like kind of bad food, but it always tastes good. You know what I mean? It's like got 4 ingredients or something. It's not fancy. But it always tastes good somehow. Maybe to a point where Cravo tastes Viol's food and is like, that shouldn't taste good. Why does it taste good?
Come on, how long have they known each other? They must have
All right.
swapped recipes at some point.
So Spotlight's mum cooked.
I'll leave that up to Richard.
Aiden, you as well?
Oh yeah, sorry. One sec. I'm simping for Niv now.
Jesus Christ.
As everyone should.
I'm looking up D&D recipes.
D&D recipes.
Yes,
gonna
sir.
We're gonna make it out of this one.
Ooh, there's so
Flashback
many.
to campaign 2. Mendax making magical breakfast for everyone.
Yeah, we'll say it's a type of ramen served in a bread bowl. It's thick.
Wait, it's what?
It's thick.
No, what is the food?
Like a thick soup, like ramen.
Oh, fuck, I'm
Not
hungry.
Japanese.
I'm
I might
Served in a
make myself
bowl of
I'm
bread.
hungry
ramen.
too. I can smell my nan's cooking.
Oh, I
I'm really
hate that. That's
hungry.
the fucking worst.
I'm so hungry.
I know. We have to wait for pizza to get here. I should just order it now. They take an hour sometimes.
Go for it.
Yeah, but then if it gets here earlier, you're going to be annoyed at me because I'll switch off
I'll be
mentally.
annoyed at you.
Oh, okay. In that case.
Oh, this looks good. Thank you, Spotlight's mom. Mrs. Spotlight's mom.
Mrs. Light.
This is wide.
She tried
It's
to
not
save your
really.
friend, or not friend, from death.
You don't mind if we start digging in, right?
Well, first we have to offer our thanks to Hitaru for giving us another day.
Oh, right.
Is it Taru?
Yeah, my dad does that as well.
Abel?
More.
Aiden just uncomfortably
Less
stares.
culty.
When I was gonna say something,
Anyway,
but then
how
she
about
looks
you-
to Aiden.
Spotlight doesn't actually say that, by the way. That was out of character that I said that.
Your father holds the faith?
Oh yes, my father, Veltor Hemerax, is a paladin of Hitaru. Actually,
Would you like to give thanks tonight?
Yeah, you remember. Come on, Blue. You played
I-
in Leon.
hmm,
I used to fucking hate when my
I-
granddad would make me give thanks for the fucking dinner. I was like 6, you fucking weirdo. Sorry.
I give thanks to Hitaru for the guidance and the sacrifices she made to get to the point where we're able to have such a lovely meal on the table to eat. And as we eat this meal tonight, we will have Hitaru in our thoughts and in our hearts as we share this loving moment with family and friends. At least that's what my dad likes to say. How was that?
That's good. That's good.
That's great. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
We all just starts going for it.
yeah.
He was like
So-
slurping
same as
very
Manana.
quietly during the thing.
Same with Monona. She's like collecting eggs. She's got like 3 eggs. She just shoves into the bowl of the ramen. You know when they drink out of the bowl, like with both hands, they grab the bowl and they drink it. She's kind of doing that.
Oh, I'm hungry. I don't know if I want pizza. I think I want ramen.
All right, gonna go make some ramen. I'll be back.
Oh shoot, you're more goblin than I am. Look at you go.
Goblin.
Goblin that ramen.
This is delicious, Spotlight's mom.
She has a name.
Spotlight's mom, that's her name. That's how it
Miss
works.
Spotlight.
God damn it.
You can just call me Shinju. Thank you. Val, do you bring up your excursion?
I'm eating.
Well,
Gifts
yeah,
after dinner.
gifts after.
It's after dinner.
That's how it is with our family. We always, like around Christmas, we always eat and then give gifts.
Play with some new toys.
That was always the best, though, right? Waking up with your parents, and then they'd give you, and you'd open your presents, and then you'd get ready to go to your family's big family house, and then when you're there, you're playing with the toys you got that you opened.
My family wasn't patient enough.
Don't you guys open presents on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, after dinner on Christmas Eve, we opened presents.
I open presents when I buy them.
I always ask to sneak one present before I go to bed.
Wait, you had multiple Oh god.
I was the only daughter to a single mother. She spoiled
Oh,
the
that's
hell out of
true.
me.
Yeah,
I got
that
I
makes
got
sense.
at least 7 presents every Christmas. Not to mention, like when you're under the age of 18 in the family, you get spoiled by everybody else. So you get at least 1 present from everyone else in the family. That's 2 aunts, 2 cousins, a nan, a pop. Oh, well, I guess it'd be more if I had, another side of the family. But, one side of the family's enough.
It's okay. I had my other side of the family, but they were Jehovah's Witnesses, so they were like
Ooh.
really weird about Christmas.
Ooh.
They were
Ricky recorded to making his way out.
what you were gonna do.
I've been eating so much Japanese food lately. I've had udon multiple times, sushi, fucking.
Stop. I haven't had it in so long.
I could eat udon.
Do like delivery stuff anymore.
I don't know. Every time I've tried ramen, even at multiple places, I've never liked ramen. Like the noodles, I don't like the noodles, but the udon, I fucking love udon.
Yeah, I remember when I think that ramen that we had at that one place when I was in Melbourne still is
yeah.
probably my favorite.
You reckon? I
Yeah.
forgot what I had. Did I have udon?
You had udon, and then
I had udon, yeah.
we ordered like a bunch of
Oh
sushi,
no.
nigiri, and then we didn't eat.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Oh.
let's have nigiri to share, and then I just didn't eat any of it. I tried wasabi there. The spice
Yeah, I
was
remember
fine, but the
that.
taste of it was horrible. That was fun. I go to Costa 10, but it's really expensive there. I don't get paid till Wednesday.
To varying degrees of silence, you finished dinner.
Winona has-
was never taught table manners.
Winona has 3 bowls stacked.
No, they're bread bowls.
Oh, the bread bowls?
Yeah.
Okay, she's eaten like 5 of them.
They taste like bread.
It tastes like bread and soup.
Oh, I'm
Bowl.
really hungry. I'm ordering pizza.
That was always allowed.
That was always allowed. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Order both
Aiden.
pizza and ramen.
Oh, that'd be wild. No, I'm gonna get pizza, and I'm gonna put leftovers in the fridge.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like that?
But you don't
Pretty
eat
hot.
leftovers.
That's why it's a thing.
All right. Back on track again.
We've always been.
Aaron's not here.
What?
We've always been on. That's a little bit of a stretch.
I like to think as we've been talking about this, our characters have been talking about their favorite meals in
Yeah,
this
see,
time
we're in
period.
character, just not in character.
Seeds.
You know, my favorite's definitely beef and potato stew.
Beef and potato?
Yeah. Well, the stews we make at home is just, you know, a bunch of random stuff put together, but majority of it's beef and the majority of it's potato.
Hmm.
And then for dessert, my dad makes these little meat pies, and he always has this sauce. He always like draws a little art on them, like Hitaru symbol or like letters. And although they're savory, they're still pretty sweet. Rare that the family cooks. More often than not, we tend to eat out. Because mom's always away on adventures, and although dad can cook, he can cause some accidents sometimes. Because, you know, he's blind.
Dad is blind?
Yep.
Oh, that's why he wanted to touch my face.
I forgot to mention that.
Wanted to touch your face?
Yeah.
Like
that's
to
normal.
see quotation marks here?
Yeah, to get the gist.
Do a lot of guys like want to touch your face?
Talking to me?
What? No.
What?
Well, the silence.
And girl. I have really soft skin.
Wait, do you? Winona leans in closer to stare inquisitively.
Niv
Oh,
holds a cheek.
yeah, no. Case in point.
How do you get your skin like that? What the hell? What kind of oils do you use?
I can't reveal all my secrets. It's mostly my Fey ancestry, though.
Lucky bitch.
Oh, you know,
My,
it's just genetics.
My mother can't cook either, so she just will pick up food on the way home, make sure I get fed.
Yeah, that's how it is with me a lot too.
Hmm.
The family we live with had a cook, and so
My mother taught me
Actually-
pretty early on to forage for myself. But teacher, she does the wildest freaking stuff with food.
Wait. Cravo used to run a restaurant, right? On a ship? She was a master chef.
Wait, what did you say?
Something about how Cravo used to run a ship that was also a restaurant. And they were like a master chef.
Viol's gonna throw a spoon at you and hit you in the forehead. We use the
Four.
correct pronouns in our house.
I said she.
Oh, I misheard you.
Does not take the spoon back.
It'd be disrespectful. I mean, it'd be kind of stupid of me to act that way towards Cravo. I mean, considering.
Wait, considering what?
Well, let's just say that Cravo and I are pretty similar in some ways.
Wait,
Oh my god, it's happening.
no. Teacher's a monk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Teacher's a what?
A monk.
A gender monk.
Gender monk.
Gender, Bosh.
Wait,
So we're off to war.
So anyway,
fuck,
war.
my soup's done. Don't do anything emotional. I'll be right back.
God damn it.
Do you kids know what you're going to be getting up to?
Trying not to think about it.
Well, we'll be heading up to Tika's Tavern. I'm not too sure what we'll be doing there, but I presume it'll just be a lot of training.
Good. Ramen for dinner. Immersion.
I hear there's a lot of goblins up there in Tika's Tavern. Get to see more what it's like being with my people.
Oh yeah, add a character. Is this like the good kind of guy?
The good kind of goblins?
Oh my gosh. Aaron!
That's what I said.
Racist! Oh yeah, he's one of the.
You should
good
have seen him
ones.
in Baldur's Gate. He was like, "All right, so we're sneak attacking all these goblins, right?" And it's like, "Oh, okay, I guess they're not people that you can talk to."
Yeah, they don't have the neutral icon on the mini map or anything.
They're bad guys.
Kill them all. It's not
Yeah,
like
just
they're
saying.
stupid and you can't convince them that you're good.
Goblins were pretty annoying until it.
Actually,
Sure, it might be different in Sativa.
That's pretty racist.
are the goblins in this world different from the goblins where Bobby's from?
Oh,
they're
yes.
way hairier.
I thought so.
They're hairier, more prone to violence compared to all the other races.
All right. Well, Bobby, you'll see. You'll see.
I think wherever we're going, I think my mother's coming with us.
Really? Oh,
I guess it wouldn't be great to just be here on your own.
in a new place with new people, some of which you've never seen before.
Isn't she gonna fight in the war?
Be
crazy?
for real. Be for real.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. The biggest thing my mother's fought is, a cobweb.
Bro, same.
Oh. It's just like that thing Winona was. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
What does that even mean? You trying to offend me?
Ooh, no. Niv's
it's-
just being Niv.
I got it now. Winona explained it.
I explained that not everyone grows up like them, fending for themselves for the majority of their life.
Hey, I've been in a scrapper too.
It's just not.
And nobody's come out of it doubting the hardness of Bobby Tinkergear. Which will get a snigger out of Fuel.
What did you say?
Snick.
It's a verb.
I think you mean snicker.
They're the same thing.
No.
1 second. I'm Googling this.
Yeah, Google it. That'll
Oh my
be better.
god.
Yeah,
That is
that's
a real word.
It's a word.
It's not-
Laugh in a half suppressed, typical, scornful way. Yes,
that's
it's
a
a verb.
Stop memeing. That is a word.
Don't
Wait.
meme.
Snicker?
Okay, I looked it
Yeah,
up.
Look at
You
my
can
Snicker
use
screen.
is a word.
you can use that and snicker
Yeah,
interchangeably.
yeah. Each it.
That's fucking weird that we have snicker and what you said.
Oh, what do you have?
And what you said. I said
Like
nothing
you
wrong.
would say worse.
That's one letter away from a hate crime.
Yeah, well,
You've been saying quacker this whole time.
Or just a misplaced letter.
Waka.
Onyx, come on.
What about you, Aiden? Are your parents gonna fight in the war?
I'm sure that there's people from my community that will be fighting there.
What about your teacher, Val? What was his name?
Headmaster
something
Cassian
Walker.
Waywalker.
Right.
Yes, he and the rest of the faculty at Silverdawn Academy will be fighting in the war.
Of course his teacher's gonna be fighting. What about your parents?
They
Mm.
will not be fighting in the war.
Oh, that's like Bobby's.
Winona will attempt to change the subject very, very quickly. Dessert. Do we have dessert?
Well, normally I don't prepare anything. However, I did make a tray of Spotlight's favorite cookies.
Ooh. Hear that, Spotlight?
Hmm?
A tray of your favorite cookies.
Oh. Yes.
You get cookies with a bit of jelly on them, and they are in the shape of hearts.
Like the anatomical heart, or
No, the symbolic heart.
Oh, okay.
Is the symbol the same in this world?
Yes.
So, Bill,
Yes.
teacher said that you used to like get around a lot. How'd you end up, settled down? Holy shit.
Bill thinks.
How do I say this in a way that won't get me in trouble?
Have you found the landmine?
Having a child changes your perspective on things a bit.
And then Onyx just loses its shit in the background. Having a child really
My
changes the
perspective has
way.
I'm gonna fix up that last one, I think.
So while I did get around, I found someone I meshed well with, and we brought Spotlight into this world. And then I killed Onyx. I killed him.
He's dead.
Why? Do you get around?
Well, I used to. I've been busy with the whole adventuring thing, though.
Well, you had the look of a hoe about you.
Thank you! Shut up.
We'll do a little bow. Well, maybe someday you'll have kids and be tempered a little bit.
If Niv has kids, I feel sorry for him. No
Did you
offense.
say that out loud?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I would make a badass mom. They
Well,
would be
I
lucky
mean-
to have.
But you're just gonna leave them when they turn like 8.
Well, yeah.
And anyway, speaking of getting around, fucking Oda.
Is that also in character?
That'd be kind of weird for her to bring up. Oh, my mother used to get around. That'd be so weird.
Used to.
Well,
Hey.
speaking of parents, how is Oda doing?
Oda is doing okay. He left earlier for the war, I think. It was really abrupt. But she's dedicated to the adventuring business, I guess.
It's dedicated is one word for her.
There are many words that can fit her character.
She's so cool. She heard about the war and left immediately.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Seems surprisingly selfless.
Yeah, well, who knows what she's thinking half of the time.
Yeah, while we're talking about this, teacher used to tell me all about stuff that she used to do. And it gets really boring to follow after a while. But I bet you could tell a better story.
What do you think? So there were these people that attacked us on a ship. A crew of bloodthirsty mercenaries.
Ah, yes. The anti-slavers.
And if it were up to me, we would have sunk them. We would have kept it safe, and we would have kept our distance. I think Oda would have thought that way too. However, someone decided that they were worth a second chance. And Cravo decided to bring them aboard our ship and make them their very own crew. Was astounding how Cravo put himself second in that situation.
Get the spoon.
Most of us were against it.
Just these randos?
Shit, yeah, you're right. We all get spooned.
Spooned. Well, you know, she was a he back then.
We all get spooned. Anyways,
Oh, good. I still have it. Lum, Daryl, and Jr.
Lum, Daryl, and Junior. The mercenaries that became friends.
Ugh. Typical teacher.
But they became our friends, and of course, looking back on it now, it would have been a great shame, and I would have lost out on many stories and friends if we had just sunk them and left them for dead.
Which I remember Oda wanting to do so bad.
That wouldn't surprise anyone.
I still remember the arguments I made. I trust them.
Yeah, I think
Fucking kill them.
They were Jurian. Was the main reason. I don't know how that works with the retcon. I presume they're still Jurian. But Cravo isn't anymore, with quotes.
Yeah, luckily Hole and Druia were allies, so it's not like a big stretch to change anything there.
Yeah. I mean, presumably Cravo's parents were still Druid, because everything still played out the same. Still ended up at the monastery.
Hell yeah, brother.
Why are you yawning?
Good night.
Woke up early.
Yeah, I woke up before you for once.
All right, dinner's done. Presents?
Presents?
Christmas?
It is Christmas and Santa Claus is here.
Spotlight waits for a quiet moment and then asks, do you have any advice for us, like, as a group?
Yes. Always stick together.
Or okay, but what if some of us are sneaky and some of us aren't? Should I not be scouting ahead?
Well, what if you're scouting ahead and you get caught?
Got him.
Don't get caught. Easy.
Oda.jpg.
Just know your limitations.
Yeah.
I mean, Oda never really got caught, but if they would have,
Wait, what?
well, there was this time early on in our adventures when Oda was sneaking in a white dragon's lair.
Oh, yeah.
And when Oda was telling the story back to us, it seemed to be a miracle that they were still alive. And you know how Oda is, they don't talk up their own accomplishments, so it probably was even worse than that.
Wow. Yeah, she doesn't tell me much.
Well, even back then, your mom was like sneaking past dragons like it was nothing.
Yeah, well, that's because of her boots. She had these magic boots. I actually wore them once. It's like I turned invisible. I mean, when she found out I wore them, I was in a world of trouble, but Oh, actually, do you have any embarrassing stories on Spotlight? How Spotlight come up?
Well, it's getting late. Maybe everyone should head home.
Nice try. We're a united front.
Wait, what?
Well, if you draw the line, honey, then we'll respect it.
As long as it's not too embarrassing.
All right. Well, then in that case, they'll tell the story of when Spotlight learned how to breathe ice, but they figured it out while taking a bath. And
Stuck.
they were stuck as an ice cube, half an ice cube, until Viol got home and was able to de-thaw it.
That's great. I like that. Out of character.
Cute. That's so cute. Is your story similar, Val?
Orphan story.
No.
Nice way to reopen that wound we closed.
I mean,
No.
Just Val flashbacks to like sitting in a pool of blood.
The first time he used ice was to save his own life. It was out of necessity and fear.
Wait, was it? Oh shit.
No, I'm just
Drawing Spotlight baby pictures.
Tiny dragon.
Mai, since we in character talked about Val's backstory, can you send me that as like a page
sure,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I think most of it's on the recording, actually. And I'll send it through when I actually like transcribe that out.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't got it written down anywhere properly. I've been procrastinating.
Don't forget.
I'll just go through the recording and just transcribe it.
All right. Anything else for the dinner scene?
Gifts?
Christmas time. All right. Before we all head home for the night, I would I'm not very good at this. I went out today and used some of the hoard from the Hydra that we killed to purchase some armaments for myself and for us as a growing team. I thought it would be prudent to hand them out at the time where we are all together, and that appears to be right now. So, unfortunately, I couldn't find things that would be exactly useful for everyone, but I hope you find some value in the things that I did procure. And he'll reach into the bag of holding and first pull out the light crossbow of mourning, which he will hand over to Spotlight. The shop clerk told me that this is able to warn you of incoming danger. So hopefully, if you are to ever be caught out in a situation, you will not need to fear not knowing. We'll hand it over.
Spotlight says, now I can sneak. What does Spotlight say?
No, that like Charlie says thank you.
Charlie says thank you.
Val will nod. And then we'll go back into the Christmas basket and we'll pull out a brooch of shielding, which he will hand to Aiden.
Not the short bow?
I don't have a short bow.
Oh, I thought you got the short bow. Okay, sorry.
There was no short bow.
There was no short bow. There was never a short bow.
It needs more ice. I like the second one better.
I acquired this from the Dragon's Hoard, and I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it appears to have some magical aura to it. It may be useful to you. My list. Now we'll go back into the Christmas sack and we'll pull out a smaller sack that has 10 magical +1 darts in it. And he will hand that over to Niv.
Hey.
These all individually can pack quite a punch, I am told. So hopefully, when you are in the closer quarter scenarios, these may be useful to you.
I already got my loot from the Hydra,
It is a gift, Nivatrus.
but I didn't get you anything.
Then you will have to find something, won't you?
Could you message me what you sent me?
I will do all of that in due time.
Niv looks terribly uncomfortable while taking the the sack of darts.
Aiden's thinking way too intensely.
Shielding. You.
It's just a lizard. And
That's fuck. Here. You get that. And then we go over here.
Hmm.
And then you get that. Alright. And lastly, he will pull out from the Christmas sack a staff that's like covered in like various flowered like ornamentation, and like the top of it is like near like a budding rose. And he will hand that over to Win. I am not entirely sure what this does. It is another piece that I acquired from the Dragon's Hoard, but it looked like it fit within your theme, and I believe you would definitely find more use from it than I would.
For
And
me?
we'll hand you over the staff of flowers, I think. Is that what it's called?
For me?
Yeah, staff of flowers. I am handing it to you, yes.
So pretty! So pretty! Thank you so much!
You are very welcome. I did not require anything else for you, Bobby. Unfortunately, I did not know you would be rejoining us at any time.
Oh, there's no description to.
The description, they're all real items. You can just Google them and it'll show up with it.
I mean, you can play with it.
It also does that, yeah. See what it does.
Winona is immediately like swinging it around and investigating and like playing with it, I guess.
You swing it around, and you accidentally trigger it, and a little flower pops up between two floorboards and then just sits there.
My goodness.
That's wild. You made a plant.
That's literally all it does. I love it.
Like, do it again.
Wait. How many charges? Oh, 10. Okay. Winona will point it towards the table, I guess.
Let's see. You expend a charge, and nothing appears to have happened.
Oh. Oh, shit.
No.
Ignore that.
I was hoping that it would do more.
Well, I love it anyways. I mean, look, it's sprouting flowers.
I'll take a close look at it. Is this staff made out of fake wood or is it just regular wood? A BDD. Embarrassing baby photos.
Embarrassing baby photos.
Diacorn.
Diacorn.
Not harassing.
I mean, at least they're all letters.
Embarrassing.
It's making progress.
Yeah. It is better. It's no dying from last week, though.
Dying.
Dying.
Oh my god. I think it's neat how you have just immunity to magic missile. Fucking solid.
I'm sure that will never come into play.
Dude, Magic Missile is easily one of my favorite spells in the game. It's so good.
I wonder how many different types of flower.
You summon
sorry.
all different types of flowers.
I wonder how many flowers I can summon. What kind? Can it
You
do?
summon 10 flowers.
Can it do rare flowers? Flowers that haven't been seen in thousands of years? As long as I think about it? Oh my god, I have to try this.
You summon 10 rare flowers that are impotent.
No.
Oh. That one's different.
It's different.
Why are you shitting on the floor? Put pants on.
I like the weird photos in the background.
That's Uncle Scraggletooth.
I
Two
really
words.
wanna- what's the word?
Make this sing.
Embarrassing baby.
I moved this city from rock and roll.
Embarrassing baby.
So why are they in chains?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that took a dark turn.
Embarrassing.
Why are they smiling
That's okay.
sheepishly? Oh, whoops!
You caught me with my
can't
slave.
change.
How embarrassing.
Oh, dear.
Anyways, I think that's where we'll call it this week. And next week we'll be on the road to
Biggest time.
Tickus Tavern. And I'll probably make it a combat session. So, fuck you guys.
Finally fighting.
I can't wait to use my new magic wand. I can't wait to use my new magic wand.
Take this. Summons one flower.
Winning!
Winning. I get it.
I get it too. Embarrassing baby photo.
Plato.
Platos. Necklace.
Embarrassing.